So, today, I have a question. Alright, let's start. So, what do you guys feel like women don't understand about men, and what don't men understand about women?
Are you asking us?
The couch.
The couch.
I'm gonna let you guys go first.
Oh, that's so kind of you to let me go
Yeah,
first.
I'm a gentleman.
Okay, what do women not understand about men, and what do men not understand about women? Oh, you put me on the spot, Anton.
You could start with what men don't understand about women, because
Okay, what men don't understand about women.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go
Okay.
first.
I think what men don't understand about women is, and a lot of the conversations are about like security and being a provider. And I think a lot of men don't realize how important emotional like security and safety is. I think they think about it as like, I'm protecting you like physically, or I'm gonna take care of you with income. But I think taking care of somebody's mind and soul is just important. I think a lot of women value that. What women don't understand about men, I think women read into what men say and do too much instead of just taking it like for what it is. Like straight value men are pretty straightforward. They tell you who they are. They show you with their actions, and a lot of women will read into that like it's something else, or try to prove like, oh, I can get them to change, you know.
But do you think that men care about what women think or what it is that they care about? Because we slot women, right? Like we slot women based off of what we need them for versus what women think that we need them for, right? So we slot women, for example, it's the ones that we'll have sex with or we'll bust down, and then it's the ones that we'll take seriously and we'll marry though, right? So are all women the same as far as that emotional connection that they feel like that they need with a man in order for them to really, really feel like they're connected?
I think that there's a huge disconnect with everyone emotionally. So I think that a lot of women have that expectation of what they want emotionally. Wait, what was the question?
Well, do you think that guys really take seriously, like, because you say that what men don't understand about women, but I'm not sure that men don't understand that, because we understand the emotional connection is important, right? Like, even when it comes to sex, right, that emotional connection is what heightens the experience, right?
Absolutely.
But then at the same time, in a lot of instances, we really just don't care.
I think what a lot of the conversations that women have are they're like looking for men to care, or have at least like a basic understanding and compassion of it, and moving to in a way that I think both sides need to make sacrifices to help their partner. And I think that's one of them. I think there's a time and place when, you know, maybe your feelings are too much and men are like, I don't care about that. But I think to completely disregard a woman's emotions, also there'll be an issue in the relationship there.
You think so? I'm not focused on what a woman thinks or what she cares about or what she wants. I'm 100% focused on me.
Okay.
And then it's her responsibility to be focused on me.
So if your wife came to you with an emotional problem, would you disregard her like up front, or would you listen to her at all?
Like what? Give me an example.
Say she was feeling insecure in the relationship, and she felt like she wasn't getting enough security. Maybe she thought your eye was wandering, and she was a little bit nervous about it. What would you do to comfort her? Or would you just...
Why would she be nervous about that? The nature of a guy is to look at other women.
Mm-hmm. So if she was
but if you understand that, then that's not something you should be insecure about.
Okay. I think a lot of times our past...
See how I just
but you
fixed
did,
you?
You just fixed me?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not as lucky as your wife to find somebody young.
Let me ask you,
She's very fortunate.
Did you say if your wife saw that your eye is wandering and she's worried about that, then how would he react to that?
Yeah, how would he reassure her?
And then you're saying, Anton, that if your wife saw your eye wandering, she should not be worried about that?
I think that the thing about it is just that if you're in a relationship, you understand that you're not the only woman on the face of the earth, right? So when she says wandering,
Oh my God, okay, I'm sorry. I actually thought like a medical eye wandering.
yeah, that's what
I'm sorry, that was my fault. I was like, wait a minute. She should be worried about.
She has a lazy eye, and she's like, "Can you please make me feel
like
pretty?"
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my bad. Continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're saying wandering, you know, you got to deep dive a little bit more into it, right? Is it just, is it looking at another girl or whatever, or is he?
No, I think people should I think everyone looks at other people. It's what you
Right,
do with
that's
it,
what I'm
the
saying.
actions you take.
Okay, so let's say that was a bad example. Let's say a girl's in your DMs, she's sliding in the DMs, and you're responding to her, you're sending her nudes.
How would-
and
That's
I'm
so
just gonna go
aggressive.
all the way
All
in.
the way. All the way.
Is this common?
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
see,
As
that's
a
what
divorce
I'm saying.
attorney, I can tell you that it happens. It absolutely happens. I have seen my share of dick
No,
pics.
you're just jaded.
Oh
Oh, that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
You're jaded.
As
Did you get any
attorneys-
tips on how to send one yourself?
As attorneys, we're privy to, we can enter into a process called discovery, where I can ask for, let's say, 3 to 5 years of your taxes, your bank statements, but I can also get your DMs, I can get your tweets, I can get your emails. We also hire private detectives, and they'll follow you around, and they'll get photographs of you, and we get a lot of information. There's a lot of infidelity going on. Facebook actually changed the game. All the divorce attorneys remember when Facebook really hit, because you had people reuniting with their old high school sweethearts and high school flings and colleges. I mean, Facebook was one of the best things that ever happened to divorce attorneys, because we would walk into court.
Social media in general.
Yes, we would walk into court with just stacks of IMs, instant messages.
Holy
and-
shit.
and confessing all of what they were doing for the past 3 months, and oh, you got me pregnant. Oh, I'll pay $500 for the abortion. You know, got the whole wife there.
Really?
Oh my God, what if your
Yes.
Venmo transactions are public and your lawyer goes through your Venmo and then you see what
Wait,
bitch is
You
he
get
sending money to?
everything.
What? How? So if the person has their Instagram, it's like they. What if they just don't share their password?
You can request that,
That's,
and they are obligated under court powers to give you that information.
So if you plan on getting a divorce, make sure you plan it out 3 to 5 years ahead of time.
You need to plan it out, right? You absolutely plan it out, because once a divorce happens, you're not allowed
So you
to
get a
delete
cheating clause in
any
your
evidence. A cheating clause in your prenup. That might, I mean, here's the thing, it's not illegal to cheat anyway, right? And so if a cheating clause in your prenup, I guess it just depends on what the cheating clause is going to say. Because people cheat all the time, and sometimes they get punished for it, sometimes they don't. So it just,